From its origins more than 90 years ago, the BBC has evolved and expanded. The nation's broadcaster has provided some of the nation's golden moments. But is the Beeb now too big and not distinctive enough? And in the digital age, is it stifling commercial competition? So what next? The government today promised to ask hard questions about the size and funding of the BBC as part of a consultation on its future. The Culture Secretary told 5 News the answers would provide the BBC's biggest shake-up in a decade.
The 4 key questions are: what is the BBC there to do? How should it deliver those objectives? How should it be paid for? And how should you govern it? And those are really the issues that we want to consider in the course of the next 18 months.
Mr Whittingdale did voice concerns about programmes like this, though. Talent show The Voice, he said, was too similar to ITV's X Factor. But the BBC's Director General stresses popular shows have their place on a public service broadcaster.
Do they really want to stop us doing entertainment programmes like Strictly or other programmes like Bake Off? If you ask the British public what they want from the BBC, I believe overwhelmingly they want a better BBC, a BBC that keeps continually adapting to the environment we're in, but a BBC that informs, educates and entertains. And that's why I think their voice is really paramount in this.
In their latest campaign, we're told what viewers apparently love most about the BBC. But possible alternatives to the licence fee which fund it will be looked at in the review. Veteran producer David Cox, a member of the Broadcasting Policy Group set up by the Conservative Party, says scrapping it could be the answer.
It says that everybody loves watching the BBC, everybody thinks the BBC's programmes are great. If that's the case, then it should have nothing to fear from charging its viewers directly. And if it did that, it would get the government off its back, it could do what it liked.
The BBC says it has always embraced change and will set out its own proposals in September.